Yes, welcome once again. Today we're going to simply talk about the life of Ras TimoT in Rasta movement. We understand he has been a Rasta 3 times, and more so not anywhere else but in Gulu. He has been through Uganda as a Rasta. So Ras TimoT, do you still remember the day you joined Rasta when you became a Rasta?
Yes, I do remember.
But when did you become a Rasta? When did you become a Rasta?
I became a Rasta in way back in 1990, for the time of the Rasta robes coming in, the time of the likes of Rasta robe coming in, the likes of Rasta Bisale. So Rasta Bisale used to run promotions in the whole Uganda. So we could go and
Which year was that?
93, 94, 95, 96.
So
Robes coming in.
The Rastas were existing in Uganda?
You know, being a Rasta is not an easy thing. Not everyone is everyone is a Rasta. A Rasta is your heart, the way you live.
So in 1994, 1993, you were already a Rasta. That's the year you became a Rasta.
Yeah, man.
So now the first day you became a Rasta, do you still remember?
I became a Rasta. We used to have a group.
Yes.
You know, like our last time we used to dance. I was also a dancer. We used to have a dancing group. Gualmen from Lira is a Rasta.
He's a Rasta.
My man, my DJ. So I could say the dress code and the respect the community likes him. I say, I should join this guy to be a Rasta. But I was still at school.
Okay.
So I could not be a Rasta by then because I was in the Almond College.
Okay.
I was still like in senior 2 there. Way back in 94, I used to watch those of the Rasta robes. The late DJ Berries, I sing. So those are the big Rastas in this town. So when he came now some other years when I was now in secondary.
Okay.
I was in some school in Lira there called the Almond College. But before joining the Rasta, I was like the hip hop thing, the R&B. I used to love the Cisco, Anish the Dragon, the Tong. Now when I saw, so when I see this Rasta Bisale comes with a nice promotion, gives out free bicycles, free blankets, I said, that's good.
He's just giving out.
He's doing a promotion.
Okay.
For the drinks, making a party, people win.
Okay.
So when I watched the Lucky Dubes out there coming to Uganda,
okay,
just got what you want. And making a freedom square for Rastas around campus. Queen. So that's where Lucky Dube come and sit. So Rasta life can be better than being in a hip hop. So I joined Rasta life.
Okay.
So that was around in
1993. That's the year you became a Rasta, yeah? So by then, what was it like being a Rasta during that year?
Being a Rasta in that year, what I would
during that time.
In that time, Rastas were, people used to fear Rastas. When you're Rasta, they fear.
But how did they look? How did the Rastas
look
of
wild.
that time?
They look wild with the natty dreadlock thing.
Okay.
And thick dreads up and down.
So those who had dreads were the only one Rastas, or there were other forms?
Those who had dreads were the only one Rastas.
So you were practicing it. Was there a lifestyle you attached to where you?
Yeah, I was practicing it.
How do you practice? Were you trying?
Community work.
Okay.
Being a shamba boy, helping the weak, those elders. Advising your friends positively. Like somebody who wants to leave school. You see a young boy wants to leave school. I remember one time I had a friend who used to love music. He even quit school. I talked to him. He even went back. And when he called me for the ceremony to celebrate for his graduation. So it's good to.
Now here is the question. You have been a Rasta since 1993, and you've been through it. But now, how have you been presenting yourself to the public? How has it been with the public? Because the public, you've said that it's a tough one. People see you as a tough person.
No, first,
but how have you been managing?
When you're a Rasta, you know that you're an independent person.
Okay.
Don't you have to go to anyone to maybe give you a hand to help. We look at your Rasta look.
Okay.
Dreadlocks.
So Rastas don't beg?
They don't beg.
Rastas don't beg?
No, you don't beg.
You have to work.
You have to work.
Rastas work. They don't beg.
They don't beg.
Man, yet they look like beggars.
No, Rasta who beg doesn't a Rasta.
Okay.
Rasta, see the records of Rastas.
Okay.
Here he has like the legend now. We talk about the legend in Trench Town. That's in Jamaica. That's when Uganda. When the Rastas in Uganda.
How about in Uganda? No, I'm talking about in Gulu here. Where do Rastas now go? Is there somewhere Rastas go? Is there a worship place? Because I hear Rastas, they have religion. It's you have to connect with one another, and then what's the challenge? What is the challenge?
The challenge in the Rastas.
In Gulu here, why are you guys not connecting? Because now
there have not been an ideology like this how you're brought it.
Okay, okay, the idea has never been about uniting the Rastas.
The first thing that we're going to do that, that's a very good idea. It's a very tough one, not simple.
No, it's a simple one because now Rastas, the members, they are givers, they are lovers, they are united people. The
first thing we won't do, we won't have a charity for Rastas. Rastas will come together, then we try to clean up the city. Maybe clean the zebra crossing, go to the hospital, help the needed.
How do you intend to mobilize them? Because now this is something very big. You've started something, uniting Rastas. How are you going to mobilize them? What's your plan?
We're going to have a festival, a real festival.
Okay.
No, these other festivals. People have been having festivals.
Is it free of charge?
It's going to be free of charge.
Okay,
with a lot of
charity.
Yeah, charity. Because as long as you come in and you present, maybe the stuff you're buying from there will help.
Okay.
I see. Okay. So that will be the first.
So which are you, the Nyabingi? Which one?
Yeah, we don't have that.
You don't have that?
No, we're just one love.
One love.
We're only one. We believe in one image.
I and I.
I and I. Because when you say you, what that?
Do you have any challenge being a Rasta? Any challenge? Any challenge?
The challenges is for human beings. You know, it's challenge you have to overcome. Yeah, quite a lot of many challenges. In what? Specific, which challenge you?
No, being a Rasta, just being a Rasta. Someone sees you with a dread and comes out, Ras TimoT is there, and then
The challenge I have is that people know me one-sided. I don't know. Someone call me by name. You know. So I fear and I can be like, hey, what?
Listen to the challenge.
I cannot talk back. You know. You haven't know stuff because you don't know his name, but he knows you. He knows you fully than even know him.
Ras TimoT MC.
Big challenge, man. So really, to be very good if someone could reach and say, hi, I'm so and so. That time we met you somewhere. Now people know me. That's the biggest challenge, my brother. It's hard when to walk. At times I try to pretend, but still.
Yes, I am.
Still recognize me.
Yes, I am. Now I see you have brothers. You have brothers and sisters who love to become Rastas, and then others. Do you have access to government services? Do you have how do the private sectors take you?
No, listen. I told you being a Rasta, you have to be independent. Don't be dependent.
Okay. But of course,
if they want to help me, they'll put me in the list.
Okay.
My local area chairman will call me and say, yeah, we have a gift for you from, they're giving out maybe something you are part of counted household.
No, I'm meaning if you go to access government services like basic government services like medication, medical services. You understand? Medical services, education, yeah. And then there's also the security, in case police, what. These are all government services, security that we get from the government, you understand, as being citizen. How do you transact with them? How are you taken? Are you taken differently from other people? Or when you go for these services, you're taken as a Rasta? Also, you're served the same way? Or is there some segregation?
Now you see, me as a Rasta, I don't look at people's life. Because all I know, if I see somebody, I see me. So I will not mind how somebody is going to judge me, because at the end there's only one master. I'll add. If they don't mind to help me, I'll put in money, because everything needs money. They have not taught us, because now most of us here, they have not taught us with the hook to catch the fish.
So now
they give you the fish. That's what our people are getting it nowadays. You get that point?
Yeah, I get it.
Then giving them the hook to go and hook to look for the fish, they give them the fish. Now me as a Rasta, I have the hook. I hook the fish. Make the money.
Sure. Ras TimoT. Yeah, we are still with Ras TimoT MC. What we are just talking here is basically Ras TimoT. Not anything. He's a Rasta, yeah?
I'm a Rasta.
Rasta. Yeah, by the way, Ras TimoT, I want you to talk to the other Rastas out there. Talk to them. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Jah Rastafari, Selassie, Kings of Kings, Mosiah Nasi. It's a blessed all Rastafaris and brothers and sisters worldwide. Peace and laughter unto you, and guardian angel and protection for the Most High. Selassie, Sin, Rastafari, Jah Rastafari.
Yes, that was Ras TimoT talking to you, Rasta. Yo, that was a beautiful one. You Rasta out there, come to Gulu, look for Ras TimoT MC. Just ask anyone, I want Ras TimoT MC, you'll get him anyway. Yeah, Ras TimoT MC.
Africa.
Yes, I am.